at Bremen last night. So yeah.
Point that fan a little more so it's getting
Into such
Oh, yeah.
tiny spaces, life doesn't give out free gifts. No, it doesn't. No, but doesn't
I want
mean
to
you
see
why
what's the word in terms of the. Should I put it on
cold.
the chair?
And that's just
Testing
the
1 2.
beginning.
Yeah, sure,
Flat
put it on the chair.
piles up on flat.
That's pretty good.
Just a self
Um,
defining memory slab.
Oh,
Damn it.
oh. 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 This is crazy sound.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Test.
sounds to me like the iTunes. We have a 24-hour audio that happens here
Yeah.
when we go off when we turn off our radio,
Okay.
and so that was normally that should be. It's normal that would play at this hour. At this hour of the night, it would play.
Right.
But
Since we are still
since
broadcasting.
we're broadcasting, it was going over us. But I don't know if it's been doing it for the whole time. Hopefully not.
Well, I know I've been hearing us as we were broadcasting.
Well, the
problem
thing
with
is that when you hear us, you're actually hearing the audio board, but this thing overrides the audio board. So it's possible that people might have been tuning in and they might have been hearing all kinds of crazy music on top of everything else. But I don't think. Well, I haven't monitored it for a while, so it's
Okay.
possible that it's been
Well,
going on for a while.
What's his name? Who's here?
Gabe?
Gabe. Yeah, he was saying, yeah, been sounding good, and he
Yeah,
said,
so that iTunes thing might have just kicked in just a little while ago.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, we're hoping.
If you were out there and you were listening and you heard a lot of music playing over people talking, let us know. Maybe it'll help clear the mystery up.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
so have you been doing the score? When's the last time you did the scoreboard?
just after the last time you called in.
Okay, well I'll do a quick update.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, for the okay, on the leaderboard, the A team, Poisonous Scorpion, position. Well, their actually their number, and the position number is the number where you get positioned in the line when you start the race. So in a certain sense, there's already a kind of handicap for new people because they will get a higher number.
Right.
And also it might have something to do with when you sign up. That might be also part of it is whoever signs up first gets a lower number. But the people with a lower number can have as much as a 15-minute to a half-hour advantage over
Okay.
the others. And that doesn't make a difference really for soloists, but it does make a difference for
the
these
teams,
these
right?
teams that are
Yeah.
pretty aggressive and intense. So anyway, Poisonous Scorpion, Razor Blades, and Fuego now has 23 laps. And so if any of you, if you guys want to do the math, that's 23 times 4 plus miles. So they've done. Sounds like it would be over just around. They're hovering around 100 miles right
Cool.
now, and we're into the 7th hour of the rw24. The A team is teams that share one bicycle. They can't switch bicycles at all. They have to keep the same bicycle the whole time, and no matter what happens to that bike, they have to keep using it. So if you get a flat, if you break it, if some part, you break a spoke or something, you got to fix it before you can get back on. So they
Right.
work with that handicap. The B team is able to switch.
Switch bikes.
Everyone gets to have their own bike if they want.
Okay.
They can have as many bikes as they want. They also are the top team right now is at 23 laps. That's Noble Optimator, followed by Bangarang,
Okay,
which
yeah,
is also
and-
at 23 laps. Bonus laps or bonus points, the bonus checkpoints have all been met by everyone. I'm looking down and all the way down, probably to like the 7th or 8th team. They all have their 10 bonus checkpoints. So no one has an advantage in terms of bonus checkpoints. And so with the bonus checkpoints, Noble Optimator and Bangarang are both at 33 total points.
Super duper.
And just as a comparison, Poisonous, Scorpion, Razor Blades, and Fuego are only at 31 points
okay.
because they only have 8 bonus laps showing. But it's possible that those bonus laps those bonus points just haven't come through the system yet.
Right. They haven't been
okay.
tallied and integrated.
So moving along to the male soloists, Trevor Tim, who I believe has won definitely the last year and the year before, and he was did very well in the previous years.
Mm-hmm.
He is doing incredibly well. He's at 21 laps right now. Now compare that to a team where you're switching people. They have 23 laps, so he's only 2 laps behind the top team.
Okay.
People
and
switching people. This guy's
Yeah.
biking by himself, and he's at 21 laps.
talk
and he has
about
all his
being an
bonus points.
Iron Man.
Yeah, he's strong.
Yeah.
The next person behind him is at 19 laps, which is really very strong as well. Ma Femme AEC, which is at 19 laps. So he's got 29 total. And right nearby that, right behind him by 1 lap, is Original Croatian Sensation. And then following him is Vince Janikowski at 17 laps.
He's coming up. Okay. 'Cause,
Yeah, and then
he
it
was a
keeps
little
going.
farther
I mean,
back.
there's still a lot of people. There's PBR Tallboy. One of his bonus points hasn't come in, but he's actually right now he's registering in like 7th place, but he's actually sort of tied with 3rd place for 4th. In addition to that, in the female soloist, Kata Bob is at 18 laps. She's 3 laps ahead of the next
She's
female
extending her
biker.
lead.
And that's 18 laps.
Oh,
laps.
yeah.
So
And that-
she's even if she was soloing against the males, she would be in
Like
4th
second-
place.
Yeah.
She'd be in 4th place right now. So she's doing extremely well. She'd be tied for 4th among the men, but she's 3 laps ahead of the next woman. So and then moving on to tandem,
My favorite, short shorts.
Short Shorts is at
There we go.
15 laps with they've gotten all their bonus points and with a total of 25, and they're followed by Vice Squad with just 1 lap behind them, and then behind that there's two Bellas and a bike, Tamat with 10 laps, and it keeps going after that. There's altogether about 7 or 8 tandems out there.
Yeah, sounds like the Matt has brought it in the pits because they were running close to 2nd or 3rd place.
Okay, so
last hour.
it looks like 28 BC or 23.
23 BC.
23 BC is
Yeah,
here.
They're in the house.
And what do you guys got in mind? What are you going to be doing tonight?
Oh, I think it's doing some songs.
Some songs? Okay.
Maybe talk about a couple of things.
Okay. Why don't I step away then and let you guys take over? How long do you think you'll be here?
Not sure, however long you want us to be here.
Well, Ian from Stone Soup is going to come and replace you, and he was scheduled for 4 a.m. So if you can hang in here for an hour and a half, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay. And what I'll do is I'll go back out there in the field and I might do a couple interviews. If you don't mind, I'll call in some interviews. How are those interviews working for you?
Oh, hey, they were working great as long as Rabbi would shut up. That's why I turned his mic off. That's why I sit by the board.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like
I say on Sundays.
There's some rabbi fans out there. You know?
Oh yeah, but still, that's why on Sundays, you can't stop. You only hope to contain him, and that's why I got to run the board on there because he will run on, and some of the things he says are not quite appropriate. But
Well,
that's Rabbi. That's why we love him.
I can't say that I'm not in the same boat with Rabbi in some ways. I say inappropriate things occasionally. And
well, so do I. But
speaking also to your left and my right, I think is Michael Wordsworth.
Mm-hmm. Good evening, everyone.
And Michael does. You do a show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, breaking down the news. One of the most. If River West Radio had a race, you would be laps ahead of all the other radio personalities.
Right, because everybody
River
kept
West
on
Radio.
taking my bonus points away on Saturday.
But Michael, you're out here tonight. What is your impression of things? What do you feel about the River West 24?
The spirits are high and the thighs are burning this evening.
Yeah.
There should be like an annual event. It's almost a holiday out there. It's absolutely incredible. We have beautiful weather stretching from east to west. The mood of the people, they're walking around, and what colorful characters you will find here in our very own River West community. This is why we live here. I mean, could you anywhere else?
Carnival.
It is indeed a carnival of just festivities. I mean, you've got people, all walks of life. Biking, I was actually out there earlier coming from Rochambeau. I'm riding my bike along the Holton Bridge, and here come the racers, and it's just hilarious. I said, hey, good evening, guys, and, it's just amazing because their spirits, I'm telling you, though, as I was biking up the hill on my cell phone in one hand and the other, but still, I'm biking up the hill, I couldn't help but think to myself what these racers are going through right now. I'm telling you. You see somebody driving by on a bicycle, you go, oh, that's pretty easy. And it is when you're coasting around. But I'm telling you, when you get up that hill and you start doing 2 or 3 laps, it stops being funny after a while.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to really hand it to these people because they're out there pumping their thighs, keeping it going. And I'm telling you, you better be in shape for this kind of thing. And apparently they are. Otherwise, you're just going to fall out. But you know what is not missing out there? A lack of support. Now, I'm telling you, the people are out in droves. They're out on their front lawns. They've got music pumping. They've got clocks going. You have people got beverages for sale cheap for the race. I mean, it's just incredible. I don't know if they got permits, but who cares? You can get away with that kind of thing here in River West.
After all.
It is River West, and this is what we're about. What are we about? We're about not being about anything, right? Because we're constantly redefining what the meaning of anything is at any given moment. Rather than subscribing to the typical, we're anything but typical here. That's why the best and the brightest come here.
We're the typical atypicals.
You can't throw a rock in this community without killing a poet, a novelist, an artist. I mean, it would be a tragedy, and I don't recommend you doing it.
No.
This is a disclaimer. By the way, all opinions and quotations
or a transgender
snickerdoodle,
but
River West Radio.
Right. That gave me a thought, and that thought went right out of my brain.
Yeah. Okay.
But I did have something. I felt like the spirit of what you were saying, Michael, and it. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Is I actually have done this race 3 times, and the energy that you feel when you're biking is also there. You feel such warmth and encouragement from the community when you're doing this.
It keeps you going.
It really gives you a lot of. It gives you a kind of strength that you wouldn't get normally.
Like psychic
if you were out there all on your own, out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, right.
It would be a whole different, completely different experience. It really gives you a lot of strength to keep going.
And your comrades are right next to you, biking with you. And the competition aspect, I mean, we're playing it up because it's all in good fun. I mean, we appreciate the effort of everyone out there today.
Mm-hmm.
And, no, it's a competitive thing, and I think that's...
And yet, at the same time, even though it's competitive, there is a kind of, like, nod to the idea that, you don't... It's not really about, like, who's the strongest toughest guy, you know,
No,
the
we're
most
competing against
athletic
ourselves.
person. It's really, yeah, it's kind of a thing of
Bettering
of-
ourselves.
It's really more about community and about everyone. And actually, Jeremy, who's one of the coordinators of it, is, you know, he emphasized to me when I interviewed him today, and I've heard him say it before. This is really not about you, the big. I forget how you say it, like the big you, but it's the big you in
the big
us.
U.S.
Yeah, it's a big us, and it's true. It really is a feeling of spirit, of togetherness, of everyone kind of being united as one, which is a really a rare experience.
Well,
in
you
a
see
community.
that in the support of the people that live in the houses along the track. It's just amazing. They've got blankets out there, these cute little lights. This is an event for them taking place right here in their neighborhood. They're staying up. Good Lord, I'm sure everybody should have went to bed hours ago. I mean, what is it? What hour are we into right now?
We're into, I believe it's the 7th hour of the race. Yeah, 7.5 hours into the race.
Ouch! Ouch!
And we've got another yeah, we've got till 7 p.m. tomorrow, which is kind of amazing because we're not even anywhere near 7 a.m. yet, let alone 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank goodness Fuel Cafe right next door is open because I think we're going to need the coffee.
Yes, and that's the other thing that came to mind when you were talking is it's really interesting to be in a community where everything is still going on, where the community doesn't go to sleep at night. That's kind of one of the things that I really like about New York City is that, you know, it's a city where you can still do something at 6 in the morning or at 5 in the morning or at 4 in the morning. There's still activity in the streets, and that's what I like about this event is that it feels to me like we're in a town that doesn't sleep. It just keeps on going and things keep happening, even though right now it's 2:30 in the morning. It's past bar time.
And it's amazing, too. I got to comment how safe our streets have become here. I'm walking along, biking along all the time, and I'm not saying let's not take any precautionary measures, but it's just really reassuring. Frankly, it's a pleasant community. You can walk down, you can wave, say hi to everybody, and that's the warmth you were speaking of earlier.
Right.
Indeed, and it's after a while you start to get to know each other's names. There's so many wonderful local businesses, diverse galleries. It is an incredible. In fact, my sister lives out in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and she saw a documentary on some TV show. It must have been a cable television network, and the documentary was about River West.
Oh, really?
It was amazing because the impression she derived from that documentary was very positive.
Yeah.
She called me up and she said, "Michael, you live there now?" And I said, yes, it's River West community. She said, that is a really amazing community.
Yeah.
And, it is.
And, I don't know how long you've lived. You've been around here for quite a while, right, Michael?
I've lived here at one point, moved away, and came back. And when I came back, I had not realized how much had progressed here.
Yeah.
River West Video, the place where we're broadcasting out of right now, right in the front window here, it didn't exist. There was a bookstore here, and quite a few businesses have changed around here, but I was amazed to come back and find the resurgence of creative folk.
Right.
That came. It seemed like it was waning for a while here in River West.
Yeah,
and
things come in waves.
They do.
Yeah. And what I'd like to add to that is I think that we live in difficult times, and you talk a lot about that on your show, and I talk a lot about it in just sort of my day-to-day interactions with people. And we live in troubled times, but they are times of change. And in a time of change like the one that we're in now, one of the interesting things that happens, and they talk about it in the Great Depression era, is that community, when people don't have as much, when things are taken away from them, then they kind of bond together a little bit more. And I feel like that's been happening as the economy's been sort of hitting people hard at home. It's brought community. I mean, maybe I'm venturing a guess here, but I'm venturing to guess that this community has been strengthened by the adversity, by Scott Walker's attack on Wisconsin, for example, has really brought out all the people in River West who are teachers, for example, and affected by it. In fact, this whole race was started by public school teachers.
Indeed.
Yeah, and so that kind of strength of community in the face of adversity is kind of an encouraging thing, sort of flip side to the coin. You know,
Adversity definitely brings out the better side of us as human beings. If you look at history, you'll consistently find that people in times of great strife, when they're struggling, something about it actually makes this altruistic bent kick in, and
Sure.
people end up, I think it's because at that point we start relating to each other as human beings
Right.
in a community, and the facade, the thin veneer of civilization kind of wears off for a moment,
Yeah.
and we're really confronted with our humanity, that
yeah.
sense of
Maybe part of it is that we are made vulnerable by adversity, and then by seeing that we're vulnerable, we begin to sympathize with other people and realize that we need each other. That's one of the things, one of the assets you can't take away. You can't, you could take away our treasure, our gold, our money, but you can't take away
our
each
humanity.
other. You can't take us away from one another. And that's one of the things that you will always have, no matter how little money you have.
And that's why this event is important today. It's more than just the competition or the fundraising. It is indeed about bonding the community. Thank you. Chill Chili in the house, everyone.
Yes.
Just brought me a fresh hot cup of coffee. Thank you, good sir. And that today we are really feeling the bondedness. In a sense, we're artificially creating a nice adversity, and that is the race itself. Gravity is the adversity, and it's contrived, but nonetheless, it is bonding us together.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's a nice distraction from the true adversities we face every day.
Right. And it's a positive, it's a creative solution to difficulty. And I think a lot of times people feel that they need to react with fighting, for example. But here people are reacting with creativity by making something.
Which is a way of fighting in itself. I mean, I
Right.
guess if you feel that urge, some of that's just inherent, and some of us have more of a fight in them.
Right.
Usually, it's sublimated through sports activity, wherein we identify with this sort of tribalistic team rivalry, and then we don't seem to have enough fight in us for actual issues. Issues we
Right.
talk about all the time on Breaking Down the News,
Right.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3:30 p.m.
Right. And Noam Chomsky talks about how, sometimes we think, oh, those couch potato Americans, they are sitting in their lazy boys and they don't know anything about what's happening with politics. But ask them about the statistics of last year's football season. Ask them, you want to ask them who their congressperson is and who their opinions on politics. They may not know anything, but you ask people about, what they know about sports stars, and they have all the stats. They have all the information. So in a sense, it's not that people are stupid. It's that people are misinformed or they're diverted from the real issues that are affecting their lives.
But Zav, don't let out our little secret here in River West now. Otherwise, this is a worldwide broadcast.
Yes.
Everybody's going to flock here if you let out the little known secret that one of the reasons why we love this community is because you're more inclined to find a meaningful conversation and people that have no clue as to what sports events are going on versus and
Right.
that's why we love it here. I mean, there's
We have a call, Michael, and I'm gonna just see what this
right.
caller has to say. And you got your earphones on, so hello, hello caller, hello, who's that?
Hey, this is Mur.
Hi, Mur, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm with Michael Wordsworth, and we're talking about
we're breaking down the race.
We're breaking down the race with Michael Wordsworth.
Breaking it down right now. I'm with Rabbi and Dan at the Vulture Space spot on Burleigh and Humboldt. How are you guys doing?
Cool. So what's happening at the Vulture Space?
We are having a great time, and my guy Sasha wants to talk to you guys. Can you give me half a second?
Sure. And
Sasha, they want to speak to you on the rw24 line.
Hey, Mur, before you leave, can I ask you a question?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, wait, I guess we got Sasha. Hello, Sasha.
Hey, yeah.
Hi, this is Zav. We talked earlier tonight. I saw you at the store, and you're part of you're working with the Vulture Space.
Yes, I am.
And how's that going? What are you guys doing?
We're repairing bikes. We had a lady come in that she had to repair on her seat.
Uh-huh.
Her saddle needed to be adjusted. It was a simple repair. we had another guy come in who his pedal needed repair. He had lost some nuts and bolts, and we were able to jerry-rig it with zip ties. Then we had another person come in for some, we have had a bunch of people come in for air. We've had other people come in for little bits of tune-ups. We've had a few flat tires. We've had people that didn't have any lighting, and we've had some like really inexpensive lights that we've been able to sell people. We've just been pretty much just on standby here, taking care of any problems people have had.
Well, Sasha, tell me something, because I know a little bit, very vaguely. I met you for a few minutes earlier today, but you were introduced to me as coming from New Orleans. So were you part of a bike space in New Orleans?
Yeah, Evan, who runs Vulture Space, which is the new bike collective here in Milwaukee, he lived in New Orleans part of the season and worked at our bike collective in New Orleans, Plan B. And we worked there together as volunteers, helping people learn how to fix on bikes.
And can you make a comparison between your experience in New Orleans and your experience here in River West tonight? Do you see parallels?
Well, we do not have any kind of bike event that is even half as cool as River West. I mean, this is like the first time I've ever experienced anything like this, and it is incredible.
Yeah, River West.
So have you had a chance to ride around and check things out?
I don't even think it would be possible in New Orleans. It's a dangerous city.
Well, you know what? I got to say, River West is a dangerous, not the safest neighborhood. I mean, we have a murder pretty much every summer in this neighborhood. We recently had a murder happen just about 3 blocks from where I am right now for absolutely no reason. There's a lot of senseless violence that encroaches upon us in this neighborhood, but still, you just can feel the sense of safety tonight, and that people are just, there's just a warmth. And so I would say never say never. It's possible that when people come together, a lot of those things, that kind of random violence, I feel like it comes from alienation and a sense that, but go ahead, say what you're going to say.
Yeah, I think I totally get what you're saying, because I'm here at station number 2, and the entire block is involved. And this is like, when people are talking about getting communities together to fight against violence, when communities band together and come out in the street and work together, and they know each other, and, violence is not going to happen. And that's what I see here in River West. There's this, incredible community spirit, and people are out everywhere. And people are like, it's just this energy, this community energy, and this love and enthusiasm. It's inspiring.
Well, I'm really glad that you came up here. It's nice to hear a perspective from someone from another town. And I have to say that, a lot of people I know look up to the people of New Orleans and the people of Detroit as being sort of, those are cities that are a little bit like harbingers of things to come in, not just America, but especially in the United States. And seeing the ways in which communities are bonding together and thinking outside of the box and thinking creatively, all of that is a huge inspiration to people in these areas that are not as hard hit as you guys have been.
Well, I hope that we can be inspired by Milwaukee, because, we've had some alley cats and stuff like that, but this is the coolest bike thing that I have seen, and I'm really excited to be here.
Well, thanks for talking to us, and keep up the good work, and maybe I'll come visit you guys and interview you again by phone later on.
Cool, we're here all night, and if anyone's out there listening that has, if they know anyone that's going to have any kind of bike problem, station number 2 will be here.
And station number 2, where are you located?
We're just, there's the turnaround at station number 2. People punch their hole, and then they make the U-turn around, and there's our sign right at the U-turn. We're, right set up.
Yeah, and
so we could fix people and get them back on their way in, a second.
And that's at Humboldt. That's Humboldt and Burleigh, just east of Humboldt.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Sasha, and talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye, Zach. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
All right. I feel a little guilty because 23BC is here, and they've been sitting patiently waiting for us to hand them over the baton so they can do their thing. Do you guys need anything in specific specific thing to do your show? Or you be set to go? Okay. I'm going to step out of the booth, and I'm going to let 23BC come in here and take over and do their thing. Thank you, Michael.
Hey, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. 23BC in the house.
All right. And do you guys mind if I call in at a certain point? Have you ever taken call in?
No, actually, I should probably sit over there then. Yeah.
Just push that button, right? You just the white button picks up the phone, and this slide, and then you bring this slider up. That one right there. Yep. So you push the white button, bring up the slider. Red is hang up. That's all there's to it.
The last show that we did, we didn't see it posted on the website.
Yeah, that might be because I wasn't there to show you how to save it. So we'll see soon. We'll try to work that out for you guys.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna leave my guitar here tonight because I gotta
get my foot so quick. Okay, that's fine, Spider.
Yeah.
Just put it wherever you feel safe.
Put it back where you usually put it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll get out of your way.
Kidding. Other guys doing a solo.
He said you guys do a solo one bed.
It's all about organization. Air.
Hello. Are we on?
So how long do you guys think you'll be on?
How long do you want us on?
So Ian gets here around 4?
4?
We can try our best.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back. I'll check in with you.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Don't be nervous.
It's on right now, right?
Yeah, just like I say, I'm world famous 1 hour.
Are we on the air?
I think so. I think it's.
The world
it's
can't
on.
handle
So
more
say
than an
hi.
hour at a time.
Well, hello. My name is Jacob Hay, and this is Uriel. Introduce yourself.
This is Uriel. Uriel? No, wait, my mic's not on. No.
Uriel Olson,
Yeah.
and we are from the group 23BC, a new experimental progressive rock group here in River West.
All right, yeah, we're gonna do some songs for you. I'm kind of tired, but come out here 3 o'clock in the morning.
Think about
We,
the guys on the bikes.
Yeah, those guys are out there working hard. We want to give them a big shout out, working hard. Good luck to whoever decides to win.
Whoever decides to win the River West 24.
Yes, whoever decides to win. So what are we gonna do first, there, Mr. Hay?
Well, we should start off with 23BC Part 1.
All right, let's do it.
So this is a song we did, I think, last year. And Uriel's adjusting his microphone. So we'll be with you in a minute. All right.
Figuring it out here. Hold on.
We just did our first show here Thursday at 8 o'clock. We'll be doing another one next week, Thursday at 8. And let's start you off with a song here, 23BC Part 1. Sky mirror, won't you take us to your world? Sky mirror, won't you take us upon your mind. Let the balance consume me and send me on my way, drifting in and out of the thoughts behind your face. I hear the prophets invoke the ways beyond your ways. I hear a distant call as the wind begins to sway. The waters 'neath the waters in the firmament of day. As I read the writer's scroll, I seem to hear his voice, sounds of colors and of patterns breaching mind's wall of choice. Sky mirror, won't you take us to your world? Sky mirror, won't you let your love unfurl? And that was 23 BC Part 1 by 23 BC.
Yes, sir. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's enjoying the race, having a good time. It's a Friday. It's a Friday night in Milwaukee, you know, where everybody's getting drunk. I wish I was.
You should speak a little closer to the microphone.
Yes, I should. All right. Saying
Use that microphone.
This one really doesn't work very well, does it?
Well, you gotta put your mouth on it.
All right. Whatever. Let's do this. What are we going to do next?
You put your mouth on it.
What are we going to do next?
Let's do a cover.
All right. What are we going to do?
How about Zombie?
All right. We're going to do Zombie from the Cranberries, you guys. All right. It's not my family. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Since 1916, in your head,
they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, hey, oh, oh.
Zombie, yes. 23 BC doing the cover.
All right. Would you like to talk about something, or do you want to go on to another song?
Well, let's talk about
We can talk about Organization for Inspiration.
whatever. Sounds good.
Organization for Inspiration is a collective organization I started in December of 2008. We are aiming to get a 501c3 nonprofit status when the time comes. But right now what we're doing is we organize multimedia gatherings to promote various activist issues that we call Art Not Apathy gatherings. And yeah, each one is centered around a common focal point, like one we threw at the Miramar Theater called Art Not Apathy, a gathering to promote ecological awareness with our friends, the Earth Poets and Musicians, came in and did their thing. Jeff Vinyavash, Harvey Taylor, and all the wonderful people in the Earth Poets and Musicians came and performed, and we had a wonderful show. So they're multimedia gatherings of visual art, music, poetry readings, interactive art with the audiences, film, etc. And it's a wonderful kind of happening that we provide. And I'm hoping to do another one pretty soon to promote unity between all faiths. So keep an eye out for that one. We do some other projects on the side, like for instance, one of the projects we're working on right now is called Poetry in Place, and the concept was made by Gene Dean, a local poet. And basically what we'll be doing is filming poets reading poetry in front of the places that inspired the poems. And also reading poetry in front of spaces that resonates with... Oh, we've got a caller. One moment. This is River West Free Radio. Who is this? Evan. How are you doing, Evan?
For the call. How's
Okay.
everything going?
Everything's going pretty good, Evan. How's it going with you?
All right. Vulture Space is fixing bicycles right now. I think Checkpoint 2 has been the most jumping spot. It has been super duper fun.
Is everybody drunk over there?
What's that?
Is everybody drunk?
There are definitely some booze hounds here.
All right. How are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Just joyriding on the tall bike. People love that.
Yeah, I just saw you ride by past here. I was wondering who that was. That was awesome.
There we go. That was me. Yeah, and the rabbi's over here. I think he's selling Venus flytraps.
All right.
We bought a couple for the bike collective downtown. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm going to get running. I'll call you back.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. So that was Evan.
Yes. Sir Evan, thank you. He was riding around on a tall bike. Everybody say hi to him. If you see him, man on a tall bike, Evan.
So, yeah, I was talking about the organization, and yeah, we've got Poetry in Place, and another project I'm working on with that is called Milwaukee Portraits, where we'll be interviewing various people throughout the Milwaukee community and getting their life stories in a nutshell. And the first person I'm working with is Jim Godsell. He's got a lot to talk about, so we'll probably be doing a series with him. And if you're interested in telling your life story, please contact us at artnotapathy1@gmail.com, or go to our website, artnotapathy.org, and there you'll be able to be forwarded to our email address or other contact information. And if you're a poet, we have a spot on our website for poetry called the Inspired Writings page, where you can share your poems with other people. And if you're a visual artist, we have an online art gallery. And also, if you're a poet, you can be a part of the Poetry in Place project if you're interested. So please contact us at artnotapathy1@gmail.com. And the website, once again, is artnotapathy.org. Uriel, do you want to maybe do another song?
No, I don't like doing songs. Music is evil. I love music, that's why I do it. It's my passion. All right, what do you want to do?
Well, let's do an original. I'm thinking Someone to See.
Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When so many other people seem attracted to me. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When everyone I see has somebody. I don't know what's happening to me now. I don't know why I'm always by myself. When I just want someone to love, someone who loves me. Someone to hold, someone to make me feel happy and be at ease. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When so many other people seem attracted to me. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When everyone I see has somebody. Why does love have to come packaged in a box?
But it doesn't.
With terms and conditions and lies and all of your mistrusts. Girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands and fiancés. Own her, own him, buy him and take him away so you can get laid. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When so many other people seem attracted to me. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When everyone I see has somebody. I can't find a way to break through my love. I felt so attracted to so many people I've known. It twists and tangles and mangles my abilities. And all I really want is to break free. I'd be at ease. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When so many other people seem attracted to me. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When everyone I see has somebody. Why can't I have somebody, someone to see? When everyone I see has somebody.
Somebody that I used to know.
Well, that was Somebody to See by 23BC. And we're open to receiving calls if any of you are interested. The phone number is 414-935-2951. So if you want to talk about something, just give a ring and let us know.
51. All right, yes, we would love to hear from you guys.
You're going to have to speak a little closer into that microphone.
Indeed, you are right, my friend. All right. I hope everybody's feeling lovely out there tonight. I know I am. I know me and Jake are. My friend D outside, he's having a good time, supporting us, supporting the bike ride. Love River West. Love the people of River West. Love everything about it. Love everybody. Even the mishaps I love, so.
Well, not all the mishaps.
Well, you gotta love them either way. It's the understanding that comes from it.
Yeah.
Understand why it happens.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. So, well, we're going to be here for the next, 55 minutes. So, don't go away.
Stay tuned.
All right. River West Radio, free online radio. We love y'all.
Let's do another cover.
All right. What do you want to do?
I'm thinking we should do Disarm by the Smashing Pumpkins.
All right.
Disarm you with a smile and cut you like you want me to. Cut that little child inside of me and such a part of you. Oh, the years burn. Oh, the years burn. I used to be a little boy, so old in my shoes, and what I choose is my choice. What's a boy supposed to do? The killer in me is the killer in you, my love. I send this smile over to you. Disarm you with a smile and leave you like you left me here to wither in denial. The bitterness of one who's left alone. Oh, the years burn. Oh, the years burn, burn, burn. I used to be a little boy, so old in my shoes, and what I choose is my voice.
That was our cover, Smashing Pumpkins. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. I know I enjoyed it very much so. Yeah, we did not come prepared for this again.
It's kind of a last-minute thing.
Last minute thing. Our friend Spider Mike, I'm sure you guys all know him, invited us on here, and he's now left us.
All alone.
All alone, the void. Life. Yes, indeed. I would love to have a caller. Love to hear from you people. Yes.
Once again, that number is 414-935-2951.
Please let me hear the beautiful people in Milwaukee and River West and whoever is listening. Yes. So. Well, because me and Jake, we talk a lot to each other, but you know, that stuff sometimes isn't always that interesting. I don't know if you guys want to hear.
Well, just today we had an interesting time. We did some Hare Krishna mantras and some Om Mani Padme Hums.
Yes, we're going to make that into a song eventually. Om Padme Hum.
Oh, why do you always do the Om? It's Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum.
Because you're the singer, that's why.
You always got to slur it.
Alright, well, if somebody feels nice enough to bring a cigarette over here, it'd be awesome too.
Yeah, that'd be nice if somebody dropped by River West Film and Video with a cigarette or two for us, but we're not trying to pressure you guys. Uriel, should I talk about the swastika phobia project, or do you want to do another song? Let's do another song. This time let's do one of our own. I'm thinking Home. People seem to like that one. You moved from North Dakota to South Carolina. Then you went to Tokyo on your way to China. Then you settled down right out of Hong Kong. Now you've got a home, but you still don't know that you live in a home within a home, 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 within a home eternally. We know of infinite space, and we say we know about the cosmos, and that we know about galactic grace, that we know about our solar system. We know our planet Earth, we know about the atom, and for all it's worth, we should know that we live in a home within a home, 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 within a home eternally. I don't like it when you do that. A man from Mexico who wants to live in the USA is told that he can't go because he wasn't born there, they say. But the men don't know as they look in his eyes. The man from Mexico, we live in America, it still is home within a home, 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 within a home eternally. I like that better. And now you're all alone within your home, feeling safe and cozy. You're all alone. Just keep in mind when you have the time that is all above, so all things below. And that was Home by 23BC, us.
Yes, us.
With the exception of the full band, this is just the guitarist and lead singer trying to do a last-minute show on the rw24 Free Radio.
And it all works out as
It
planned.
all works out in the end. Well, I was going to tell you about a project called the Swastika Phobia Project. It's a project I'm doing to educate people about the ancient history of the swastika, a symbol that is the most taboo symbol in Western society. And it's got one of the most fascinating histories out of any symbol worldwide. It's a symbol that is used to this day by over 1/5 of the entire world's population. That means if you got all the people in the world together in one place, every 5th person you walk up to would recognize the swastika as a holy symbol. And hardly anybody knows about this in Western society. In India, you can't go anywhere without seeing the symbol, as it is the symbol of Ganesh and Krishna, and is used as a blessing on the space. So my friend just got back from India, and she said she couldn't go anywhere without seeing a swastika. This symbol has been profaned by the Nazi Party, but it was used by every ancient culture worldwide, with the exception of the Australians. And to the Native Americans, it represented the 4 winds and the firebird or phoenix. To the Indians, it represents Ganesh and Krishna and Radha. And they light giant 20-foot candle swastikas, or 10-foot swastikas, during Diwali, the Indian Festival of Lights. In China, it represents love and strength. In Tibet and in a lot of Asian Buddhism, it represents the heart of Buddha consciousness and the turning of the wheel of Dharma. In Africa, it is an Adinkra symbol. And even the Jews used it. It's been found on many ancient synagogues. And it was used by the Essenes, a group of Jewish mystics. Some people believe that Jesus Christ was an Essene. To them, it represented the utmost divinity. And it's just a fascinating symbol. I'm not trying to, through this project, try to reclaim it like some people are, like the Canadian artist Man Woman, Dan Aykroyd's favorite artist. Man Woman believes that it can be reclaimed entirely, which I'm not entirely sure of just yet because of the horrendous cataclysm that was the Holocaust. But I do think that people should be educated as to its real history and meaning, because half the people I talk to about this don't even know what I'm talking about. And I don't want any Hindus to get beaten up for wearing a swastika, so more people should be educated about the history of this symbol. So if you're interested in this project and you'd like to see a gallery with hundreds of photographs of this symbol being used around the world as a religious symbol, check out swastikaphobia.com. That's swastikaphobia.com. swastikaphobia.com. And I'm planning on hosting this show at the Theosophical Society headquarters, maybe in about a year. The Theosophical Society has a swastika in its symbol, along with the Star of David. It's a symbol that they originated in the 1800s. And to them, it represents the universe. And it'll be a show of photographs, paintings, and artifacts dealing with swastikas, different variations of the swastika used around the world. There's all kinds of different pattern variations. Ones with swirls, ones with swoops, ones with blocks, and all kinds of interesting variations all around the world. And if you want to see some of those, check out swastikaphobia.com. Anyhow, let's progress and move on and have another song. What do you think, Uriel?
Sure, why not? Let's do it. All right.
You want to do While My Guitar Gently Weeps? Another cover? Well, let's save that one for later. Let's okay. This is One Day by Modest Yahoo. Sometimes I lay under the moon and I thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon. I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving though the water's still raging. In this maze you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it phase you, no way, no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. One day this all will change, treat people the same, stop with the violence, start with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like Woyo. People to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. That was a cover One Day by Modest Yahoo by 23BC, and it is now 3:23 in the morning. And we've got our friend Chili Chill here. Chili, do you have any words for our audience?
Good morning, audience.
Good morning.
What to say? On my mind, I have rainbows and butterflies. That's nothing new. Everything is the same. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Somewhat plain. Oh, what is this up here? What you got?
What do I have?
Yeah. It's your world. Whatever you got is your world. What I got is my world.
What he's got is his world. What I've got is my world. Would you like to do another song, Euro? I'm thinking, Breathe in the Air. This is another original I wrote about 4 years ago. And dreams of death and despair. When your entourage turns their backs on you, and all of your false beliefs rear their ugly faces, who then will you turn to? Dark dreams and secluded places. Breathe in the air, filled with beauty and thoughtful prayers. Meditations making auras sweet, without a worry or a care. Swim through an ethereal cloud of light. Your touch is gentle and compassionate. You rise above the night. You will breathe flame and not once feel it. Breathe in the air, filled with darkness and nightmares. Chaotic contemplations spiral eternal and drift nowhere. You feel your dearest friends will soon give up. Your thoughts begin to control you. You're drinking from a broken cup that will only mend if you clear your view. So breathe in the air, filled with beauty and thoughtful prayer. Meditations making auras sweet, without a worry or a care. Breathe in the air, breathe in the air. What's there in the air? Who cares? Breathe in the air, breathe in the air. That was an interesting version of our song Breathe in the Air. This is you're listening to anyways, and you should be talking to. We'd like some phone calls. 23 BC, I'm Jacob Hay, and this is Uriel Olson.
With River West Radio.
And yeah, if you'd like to give us a ring, it's 414-935-2951. You should call us and let us know how the race is going on.
For real? Yeah, because we have, wait, we got something going on here. We got the 2012 leaderboard here. 11 teams, positions, I don't know what none of this stuff means. Lap 15, bonus 10, penalty, fine, total 25, shorts. I think he's number 1. No, I have no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, Uriel doesn't have a clue looking at this screen, so if you want to clue us in on what's going on with the race, give us a call.
Yeah, they should have got some people that actually knew what was going on with the race to be on the radio during this, so I don't know what's happening. So, yeah.
I got the opportunity to be in the race the other year, but I didn't sign up. I just went in it on my bike last minute, and it was fun. I wish I could have done that this year. I wish I could have actually signed up this time. Well, next year, anyways. I've always got next year.
Always next year. Yeah.
It is 3:30.
Another half hour on here with you lovely people.
Since the lack of being here now, his knee shakes.
Don't know what we're gonna do or talk about, but we're gonna have to listen to it, or just listening to ourselves, one of the two.
You're not gonna have to. You can go
leave
if you like.
Want, but we'd prefer if you'd stay.
We'd love it if you'd stay.
Love you. We love you.
I like pointy things.
You like pointy things, do you?
I like this guy's car. There's a lot of beautiful women too in River West. I've just noticed some girls riding down the street in their underwear. I want to say thank her. Whoever that girl is, for blessing us with your underwear.
You chauvinist pig, you.
Hey, women are not objects. They are beautiful, loving things on this earth that us men cannot understand.
Indeed.
Well, I don't know if I should say that. Somebody might get mad.
Yeah.
I love women.
I understand.
I wish, we get some coffee for doing this such early in the morning.
If anyone would like to stop by and pay us a visit, we'll
put you on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, say hi, we'll give you your name. And
come on down to the River West Film and Video. Join us.
Join the dark side. Something dark side.
We're more of the light.
Of course, it's just chilly chill. That's all.
Oh, there's Chili Chill coming up.
I like his car. It's got a bunch of bumper stickers all over it.
Yeah, we've got plenty of bumper stickers on our van, but not as many as he does.
Well, he's got them all over. We just
yeah. Well, why don't we do a nice cover for the people, for the lovely people? Let's do Beatles cover.
Out of place is a baboon's ass flying in first class.
That's not the Beatles.
There's enough crevices to hide a lifetime of sin, and it always smells like cigarettes.
All right.
Some good bike riding music right here.
Tuning the guitar.
Told you how to unfold your love.
Indeed. Still no calls. I'm guessing nobody's even up and listening to this.
Well,
If you are listening, please call us at 414-935-2951.
Oh, they're just shy.
Yeah, you don't be shy. We love you guys. Not in a creepy way either. Just in a creepy way. That's where you're kind.
So do you want to do that new song that we just did?
What's that new song?
Nightmare? Come on. Well, first let's do an old one of our songs. Let's do Beings of the Sun. This song was co-written by Jacob Green of Infinite Nature and River Water Tribe. And it's a wonderful song. It's based on a poem I wrote. And Jacob Green actually did all the music on this one. He's a brilliant mind. I love him to death, and I hope he can forgive me for my shortcomings and my human faults. But
the light just went out on us.
The lights just went off on us, but we're still
here.
We're still here, and we're about to do a wonderful song. Sun, rejoice, thou art free, and each of you is a righteous star, a power within who you are. Rejoice, be free, remove your veils, and remove thy shackles now, the soul above, in and down, for unto us a King is born within each and every one, for unto us a King is born. Beings of the sun, rejoice, thou art free, free as the wind that comes creeping in, the gull and the rock, and they're eternally locked. Children of space, rejoice, thou art free, free as the mountains and the sea, her streams connect to where we're meant to be, for unto us a King is born within each and every one, for unto us a King is born. Awake, ye lonely gentlemen, from your crowded minds of labor, and run to distant shores and seek our life which we are born. New wheat, she sings to you of infinite space. She begs of you to feel her breast and from your sleep awake. Take heed, young child of metal shore, your freedom doth await. Pursue the infinite shores of love that forever is your fate. Rejoice, ye children of the sun, for each of us is bright as any other star, as any other light. Rejoice, the time is now for us to be forever one, in love and birth and tantric calls of infinite unison. For unto us a King is born within each and every one, for unto us a King is born. Beings of the sun, rejoice, thou art free. And that was Beings of the Sun by Jacob Green, Jacob Hay, and 23BC, Uriel Olson, Jacob Hay, and
whoever else may be.
And depending on variables, a few other people. And if you like what you hear and you happen to be a bass player or a drummer or maybe even a guitarist, come jam with us sometime and we'll see if we click. What are you up for now?
Sleep.
I'm up for some sleep too, but gotta keep the masses entertained.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing a song for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Uriel's gonna do one. I don't think that's gonna help much.
Check. Well, does it help a little bit better?
Let me hear.
Does it help a little better?
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah. How about now? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's do this. All right. We're gonna do a Black Keys song.
Mr. Uriel Olson.
Yeah, you guys can be tensionized by my voice. Little black submarines operate blues. This is rocking my mind. Told my girl I'd be back, operator blues. This is rocking my mind. Oh, can it be the voices calling me? Time. Should have seen the glow, but everybody knows the broken heart is blind. Pick you up, let you down when I wanna go to a place I like. You know me, I can go just disappear. Back of my mind. Oh, can it be voices calling me? Lost in time. Should have seen the glow, but everybody knows that treasure maps for dream operator, please pass me back when it's time. Stolen friends and disease operator, please catch me back to my mind. Oh, can it be the voices calling me? They grow time. Should have seen the glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. A broken heart is blind. And a broken heart is blind. And a broken heart is blind.
That was Uriel Olson of 23 BC.
Yeah, I don't know how that sounds. It sounds pretty horrible in the headphones.
Well, that's what happens when you hear your own voice.
Yeah.
I don't like listening to my. That's
My
why.
voice is on nasally.
That's why I like pulling these down when I'm singing.
Alright, good coffee.
So I'm thinking we should do another cover.
Coffee.
Um,
Coffee.
let's do Working Class Hero.
Coffee?
There's no coffee around.
Oh, damn.
Soon as you're born, they make you feel small by giving you no time instead of it all. feel nothing at all. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. They hurt you at home and they hit you at school. They hate you if you're clever and they despise a fool. Till you're so fucking crazy you can't follow the rules. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. Keep you doped with religion and sex and TV. And you think you're so clever and classless and free. But you're still fucking peasants as far as I can see. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. There's room at the top, they are telling you still. First you must learn how to smile as you can. If you want to be like the folks on the hill. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. Well, if you want to be a hero, well, just follow me. If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me. All right, it's 3:48, and we've got. Let's do that new song that we just did. That's a fun one. It's called Nightmare. Let's see if I can remember all the lyrics. We'll find out in a moment.
Hold me like you hold your liquor. Hold me like you hold your gun.
I got up this morning, woke from a nightmare. I didn't have water, I didn't have air. I turned on the water and breathed in the air. I didn't have breakfast and I don't care. I didn't have water or air. I didn't have water or air. I got up this morning, looked in the mirror. Reflection staring at me. The world is polluted beyond no reason. No water to breathe, no water from the sun. No water from the sun. There was nowhere to run. I got up this morning, woke from a nightmare. I didn't have water, I didn't have air. I turned on the water and breathed in the air. I didn't have breakfast and I don't care. I didn't have water or air. I didn't have water or air. Didn't have water or
Woke up from a nightmare.
That was Nightmare.
Nightmare.
With the exception of a couple of lyrics that I forgot, but. All right, 3:50. All right, we got 10 minutes left.
Hopefully.
Anybody want to call? Going once, going twice. 935-2951.
Call and give us a signal. I love everybody. I hate myself sometimes.
Oh, stop it.
It's cool. It's cool. Starting to get.
Well, I'm kind of feeling like we should finish up with 23 BC Part 2. This is another original of ours. Well, that's all right if we finish a little early, isn't it?
I guess so, because I'm getting tired and I'm gonna pee.
He's getting tired and he's got to pee, so we're going to do one more for you guys. We love you, and thank you for listening. Sky mirror, won't you take us to your world? Sky mirror, won't you let your love I saw beneath the painting a mirror of a mind with soft mimetic rhythms, artisan spoken rhyme. It dances and it calls me to the time betwixt all time, undying and unending in the thought of endless mind. Again I turn to return to the palace in your palace, and await the muse to move me through the waves within your waves. I hear the darkness soothe me as the light refracts your ways, to keep me in the moment, to live another day. Sky mirror, won't you take us to your world? Sky mirror, where your infinite love unfurls. Sky mirror, won't you take us to your world? Sky mirror, where your infinite love unfurls.
Woo!
Thank you. That was 23 BC Part 2 by 23 BC. I'm Jacob Hay.
This is Yuri Olson, and it's all its glory. 23 BC. We love y'all. I hope you had a good time. But I got to use the bathroom, so I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully this other guy comes in soon to entertain you guys.
He'll be here soon.
Much love and happiness, and I hope that he may prosper in all.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, sure.
Peace, blessings, love.
Namaste.
Namaste. Blessed be. You guys have a good night.
Yes, please do.
No more diversions away from my dreams. No more conversions into what you believe. No more inversions
I scream and you scream, we all scream banana cream. I scream and you scream, we all scream banana cream. I scream and you scream, we all scream banana cream. I scream and you scream, we all scream banana cream. Hey, a lot of women be jiving when they're telling you they aim to please. But the fact of the matter is it just comes down to low-class sleaze. But now my baby, she's stiff and say the woman's really got her own style. She's got some cutting and strutting and her kissing really drives me wild. I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging, but I'm only trying to make you see.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we still have people listening. It's 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock in the morning right now here in River West. And I'm here with Elmo Daniels. Elmo is one of the workers here at River West Film Video. What do you do when you work here, Elmo?
I help Zal. I don't know. Well, sometimes in the morning, I go to the fucking post office. I don't know what I do.
What are your favorite things about the being at the video store?
Only I like the video store. They got so much movies. They sell like almost a lot. They sell like James Bond.
Well, let me ask you this, Elmo. Since this is a River West 24, have you been out on the course, on the race course?
I've been out. Well, I wasn't on there like today, but like I just got so mad because like this dude almost gonna just crash into me, so I got mad and just pulled over.
And now tell me about your bike, because you've got a really nice. I mean, you really love bikes, probably almost as much as anybody I know. So tell me, what's your favorite? If you could have any kind of bike, what would you have? Let's start there.
I will have a mountain bike with some fat, juicy tires, and like the bike I got, the back brake just broke, and like Nick, he's a freaking annoying. I don't know how people get used to him, but like that, oh my gosh, that one day he had snapped. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I think I understand. Tell me what's your bike like, or what kind of what do you like to do when you go biking?
Well, sometimes I go to my friend Jacob's, and like he feel like riding the bike, but like I tell him no, he can't.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Because he's gonna finally take up on it, and like I might have to hurt him.
And do you ride around a lot? What do you do when you go riding?
Sometimes I go home, take a little nap, then I wake back up, harass Zaf every freaking day, pick with his fat nose. Then sometimes in the morning time, when I first time I wake up, I'm always angry, in a bad mood. And I don't know. That's all.
That's it? What about biking? Do you ever go biking at all?
If I feel like it.
Oh, if you feel like it, you like to go biking. Well, I'm going to read the statistics right now on the leaderboard, okay? We got, oh wait, we got a call here. Try calling back. Caller, for some reason that didn't work. Oh, that was you?
No.
Oh.
I don't got the phone number.
Okay, good. I'm glad you don't. Right now, at 29 laps, the Poisonous Scorpion Razor Blades en Fuego has 29 laps and 12 bonus points. They're at 41 total points. Milwaukee Bike Polo is 3 laps behind them. 3 laps. 3 times 4, that's 12 miles behind them.
Wow.
More than 12 miles behind them. Wow. With 12 bonus points as well at 38 points. And then at 20 inches, the next one is 20 Inches of Terror. They got 20 laps. So there's 6 laps behind Milwaukee Bike Polo, MKE Bike Polo, with 14 bonus points. And they've got a total of 34. I'm trying to figure out if there's any sound coming through because I don't hear it. And that would not be good.
Well, sometimes you be having sex with the fucking phone. So that might be a reason.
Okay, Elmo, tell me more about this.
Okay, what
a lot of people are listening to you, Elmo, so you got to be careful what you say.
What?
Yeah. We're not just making this up here.
Wait.
We're 9 hours into the race right now.
No, we're not.
Yeah. We're 9 hours. But the problem is I don't know if the sound is working on this. If the sound is working on this, call 935-2951. And Ian Powell is here from Stone Soup. Hey, Ian, how are you doing? You look really like you just woke up.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you want to come sit down? Don't do that. That's really noisy. Elmo, why don't you slide over one? Or can you make it through it, Ian? Whoa. Wow.
Waking up.
How far away do you live? Oh, okay. You live in north of here or south of here? Or east of here? Oh, 3,400 bucks. Don't just make noises to be noisy. Please. Because it hurts my ear.
Really? You can't even hear it.
Yeah, I hear it real well.
Well, I can't hear myself.
Turn up your volume.
Yeah.
Maybe these earphones are just more sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, Ian, if the sound is just not working on my computer or if it's... Let me try. I'm going to try quitting Firefox and opening in Safari and just see if we have sound. But in the meantime, what do you have in mind? What do you think you'll do
Tonight or this morning?
this night morning?
Yeah. I was gonna play some music.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. I actually would like to do an interview with someone, but
Well, let's do it.
the only thing is I don't know if he'll answer, and also I just want to make sure that we're on, because if we're not on, I'd want to make sure they do something to make sure we're on. Whoa. You hear that?
That's what's coming through?
Yeah. I had some weird experiences like this earlier today where But like, let me just check something. I'm gonna go to rw24 Radio.
I feel so busy right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you should take a nap. I'm gonna go to our radio station and just see if that's working. If you can hear us, the phone number here is 935-2951. You can. Oh, good.
Wait, I didn't call this number. Sorry about that.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's playing now.
Yeah, so it's working on ours. Okay. Dear troublemaker, troublemaker Elmo.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. We have a real black guy on loose. Hi, dude. Good. Hey, know me. You know Mouse?
Mouse?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to put our band logo on the page.
Okay.
Hello.
Do you have an email address?
Just email the station. Just go to rw24radio.com and email your question, and we'll help you out.
Okay, cool.
Next show we can help you. We usually help people after the shows, but of course this is a little different.
Okay.
But normally we can help you get it the way. Oh, do you have the internet?
That's what I'm trying to do.
I got internet
Okay.
on my
I'm on
phone.
the internet right now.
Are you on River West 24?
Yeah.
No.
And does it give you radio?
No. Mine do, but his don't.
Yeah, it sounds like us.
But there's some music?
He don't got it.
Okay. All right. Talk to you soon.
You know how Nick has it programmed to automatically play music? It's doing that.
Yep. Okay.
Shoot, what
Which
I'm
is
saying.
kind of good, but bad too.
Unless you can't hear anybody.
Right. No, it's bad now. But,
Yeah.
It would be good if there was nothing going on.
Where you about to go?
I gotta go.
The show's still going. Yeah, I know. I'm Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. I know what they say.
Oh, you know what they're saying?
You know.
You don't know? Quarter? I don't have any change.
Oh my gosh.
What are you gonna do with a quarter anyways?
And it's yours. That's the word, but
No. Really, what are you gonna do with a quarter? You can't get anything for a quarter these days.
They have a little kitty machine over there.
Little kitty thing?
Okay.
Is it a 410?
Huh? 410. Okay, Elmo. Since Ian's here, I don't need you as badly anymore.
Why?
Huh?
We need you. No, we need you.
Nah, I'll stand on this radio.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta turn off that, because that's annoying.
So,
I
are we
forgot how
gonna
to
try
turn
and
it.
fix the music?
You know what? It's on like a 10 or 15-second delay, so it's gonna cut out.
It will cut out in a
Yeah.
second. Okay.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, that's that music. That's what we're hearing. Okay. I was like, wait, I didn't
That
fix
was-
it.
Cut the record, please.
Hmm?
Nah, okay, nothing.
Okay.
Do you want me to plug you in? Sorry, this is a mess. I can do this. These cables are all screwed up.
I need some coffee.
No. You don't need anything.
I need your face.
You know what? This is kind of annoying.
You smoke?
Should I set up
No,
over here?
else did. Yeah, you want to set up in my spot?
Well, unless you want to leave that up, that makes sense. I can just set up.
Well, but not necessarily. If you want it, in fact, it might be good for me to be able to take this away.
Yeah, it's nice because then I can control the levels.
Yes.
I like the music to be
Okay.
quiet enough that the
All right. And then we
to
can
hear a voice.
let me just get all of.
I smoke.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, I wouldn't deny it if I did. I just don't.
I'm gonna wear your headphones because I'm black. I can't even hear nothing. You got old school headphones. Old schools, mother. Okay,
Okay, let's all switch places.
What? No, I'm sitting right here.
Okay. Well, the reason I want to switch places is because I want to dial a phone number.
Okay, I can dial it first.
No, because I don't trust you.
Really? I dialed 911 right now. Say it. Can we sit here?
Okay, you can stay there. Can you slide over a little bit?
I just hate sign no. Okay. You don't call me a black man.
What about a black man?
You're black.
I'm black? Okay.
What about you ring the phone by you then? Instead.
So that's real. God, I still can't figure this out. Anyway, I won't question it.
Can you plug it in over there?
Don't try to.
Yeah. This is just zen right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just take this away until I need it.
Okay.
All right, cool. So, where were we? Oh yeah, I was gonna read some stats. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, just read it.
Should I continue with that?
Yes.
Or is that just boring?
Dang.
Funny, I think it's funny
I
that
don't-
we always concentrate on
Only
the
9
winners.
days.
Yeah, I
We
know.
should concentrate on the losers.
Oh, that's a
Who's
great
slow?
idea. I like that.
I saw a girl on her bike earlier tonight, and she was just taking her time.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. You know.
Yeah. Okay, and there's that old saying, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, well, she's winning her own personal race.
Right. Oh, I have to go get my phone. I'll be right back.
Here, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll
You know
get
where
the
it is,
mother-
right?
No.
It's on the kitchen table.
It's up there on the corner.
Wow. Ian, this is you've got the hot seat because this seat's nice and breezy. Okay, well, for people who might have been listening in, sorry that we keep having this automated music thing happening. I definitely tried to preempt it, and somehow it's just very stubborn and likes to keep happening. I'm going to try to call Steve, who is one of the people who he's one of the main coordinators, and we'll see if we get lucky with him with that call. I think this is a number. So 7, 9.
I'll be back.
Okay. Let's see if he answers.
Is Steve doing the checkpoint on Booth Street?
He
Is that
usually
the-
does.
That's the same Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. It was,
And
I know
I'll
there's a
tell
lot
you
of
when to
Steves,
bring
so-
him up on the line if he answers.
Hello, Steve. Are you there? Steve?
I would imagine those guys don't go to sleep much.
No, I just rode by that block.
And he was there?
Well, I didn't see him, but there's not a lot of sleeping. I saw some campfires, actually.
Well, I didn't get much luck, or I didn't get any luck. He didn't answer, but that doesn't mean he won't next time or soon.
Hey, Duff, are you black or white?
Well, it depends on how you define black and white. Because when I look at this table and this laptop, I see a white laptop. I see a white table. When I look at my skin, I see pink and yellow and blue and red. And, but it's really kind of, if I had to come up with a color, I would say it's peach color. No, it's not peach color. So if you're asking me if I'm specifically white, I would say I'm not really specifically white. And I would say you're not. You're more brown. Yeah, I'm kind of like a certain kind of brown, and then you're a darker brown. But maybe you mean something else when you ask me that.
And Walgreens still open?
Walgreens is probably closed. But you can try.
I'm not from right over there because I'm not from going to rob on a black man.
What you're gonna? Oh, who's gonna rob you? At Walgreens, they're gonna rob you?
Yeah.
Well, they probably do rob you. Their prices. Well, in general, all the prices are high for stuff.
Yeah, and they're just gonna get higher.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. You know,
let's get used to it.
yeah. We were talking about how, like, with the corn crop this year, America is so notorious for everything being made of corn.
Like the people, the people are made of corn.
Yeah, we're basically, well, we're corn fed in a big way, right? Because it's corn syrup and everything, and corn is used in. And the cows are fed corn, right?
Look at
Cows
all
are fed corn, so.
This bike race is probably fueled on
See,
corn.
it's a little white,
Yeah.
little white stuff right there.
Yeah, the white. Okay, well, Elmo is talking about the picture that if you're on the website looking, he's wondering what the white things are in the corners, and
Look
that's
like
the
crack.
that's the edges of the canopy, and there's
Well-
a dude sitting drinking a beer.
I know that guy. He white, got a pointy old nose.
How can you tell? I could hardly make out that guy.
That's a
He's
guy.
just blurred to me. He's like a little blob.
And who her walking?
That's a lady with a green shirt, yellow shorts, and it looks like biking shorts under her yellow shorts.
Oh my gosh, we have a driver. Somebody pull her over. She's drinking and driving.
We're gonna see a lot of drivers. I almost recognize her, but I'm not sure.
That's Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is in. Nicki Minaj is doing the 24 River West 24 this year, which is kind of amazing.
I hope she get hit one day by a car.
That's a terrible thing
Yeah,
to
you have to
say.
be careful. You might hear that someday.
Yeah.
No, she can't, cause like she out of town.
Oh, but it's recorded.
That's so.
This is
Oh,
recorded.
are you talking about Nicki Minaj or are you talking about the woman on the bike?
Nicki Minaj,
Oh, I don't know.
the rapper.
Oh, okay. Maybe she deserves it. Is that what? Well, maybe you hope she gets hit, but she doesn't get
What's
hurt.
that sound? I hear it.
What do you hear?
I hear your face. He's in the music. Just like that. Hey, Short Brown. Got the helmet on, the black helmet on, see? Hey, White Castle. Hey, Blackie Shan.
I almost got a name for everyone who comes into the camera.
All right.
Hey, Jane Bond. Hey, Stevie Brown. Hey, Yellow Man. Who's that? I don't know.
You have a camera that's watching people pass by.
Yeah.
Well, we don't, but the River West 24 does, and then they're replaying our sound. Oh, did you go
Hey,
just
J-Ma.
now? Did you go to
Hey,
the River West
Doodlehead.
24 to hear us?
Hey, Wibble.
No, I went to the River West.
Let me see
radio.
then. Okay, because that was working. But can you go to the
Hey,
River
put
West
it back up.
24?
Yeah, I can try.
Okay, wait,
It's
see.
riverwest24.com.
Yeah, riverwestphonevideo.com.
No, riverwest24. .com. There's been 295 total views
I
on
know.
this Ustream today. Almost 300 people tuned in. That's kind
That's
of
why he moves the camera, because why do all the white stuff is shiny?
yeah. Well,
It looks like pee.
it's on a laptop that's on a shelf that I don't know if they have too much control over how it's framed.
What's that? A ghost? Right there.
Mm-hmm.
We see a ghost.
Oh.
Call the Ghostbusters.
I feel bad that people aren't potentially not hearing this right now.
Is it rw24, River West 24?
Both, but riverwest24.com.
Riverwest24.com.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I see me?
Kind of, yeah.
No, they can't.
If they go to River West Radio, they can.
They better.
Can you plug this in
Like where?
into that power strip?
It camera fit over there.
There's no room.
If I get hit by a car, it's your fault.
So I go to the live radio broadcast.
Yep.
Hello.
Turn it up and see what happens.
Who's that on the bike? Jackie Chan?
I'm gonna restart this.
Don't restart it.
Yeah, because so far I haven't had much luck,
Why watching a movie right now?
which makes me wonder if
I'm cold.
something happened on their laptop.
I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. We are fighting. International kiting.
What are we looking at? What street? Oh, there's someone. What street are we looking at?
We're looking at the finish line, the start-finish line, which is also called checkpoint 4.
Okay, well, there's somebody.
Checkpoint 4.
Don't hear anything.
Okay, let's see.
Are we quiet? We're pretty loud.
We got good levels.
And also, when we go to the river, when we go to our own website, we have sound.
Yeah. I'm not getting any sound from this.
You're not getting it on that computer either?
No.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Oh.
No, that's
Oh,
me.
that's
I
you.
just went to our website. So I have a feeling that we've been discontinued somehow, probably by accident, on that laptop.
Okay.
Unless maybe there's a possibility, I'm just thinking, that
They did it.
because of that problem with the problem that, you know, the iTunes playing over the other stuff, maybe it was just annoying and someone decided to turn it off.
Right.
And they aren't aware that we need to turn it back up. So how about you guys keep doing the radio show and I'll bike over there
Okay.
and see if I can fix the problem.
All right.
Is that cool?
That'd be great.
Crazy.
I'll be right back.
We're all a little crazy.
I'll call you on
But you're
this
still
phone.
broadcasting.
I'm gonna call you on this phone, okay?
Okay, you can call me. I might
take
call
long.
you actually. That's
My phone gonna charge.
I'll call the station.
Okay. Don't take long, black man. And don't get robbed after either. By the way, I'm gonna knock the screen door.
All right.
So, how was your life?
It's all right. It's pretty interesting, different, exciting, and I never can tell what's gonna happen next.
Really?
Yeah, can you?
No, I can't. Cause I'm black and I'm proud.
Back in them? Yeah, me too.
Do be why you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
This one off.
That's right, that one's off.
Turn back on.
What do you need two mics for?
Cause I want to hear myself.
You then talking to that mic.
Well, why can't I hear myself? Hello?
You can't hear yourself? Can you hear the music?
No.
You can't hear the music through that?
I can't.
You can? Yes? Yeah. See. If you can hear music, then you should be able to hear yourself. Is it working?
Yeah.
All right. calling? No, I think we gotta pick it up here. Is that you calling in?
No, my phone dead.
I think when that rings, we're gonna try and press this button.
Okay.
That way we pick it up and the radio will catch it. You know what time the sun rises?
Huh?
You know what time the sun comes up?
At 6.
At 6? Wow. I thought it came up earlier.
Really?
There we go. There's someone trying to call in. And what we're gonna try and do is hit this button. Hello? Oh, well, and hello? Hello?
Hey, this is Zav.
Oh, hey Zav, how you doing? This is Ian.
Can you test it now and see if it's working?
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Weird, my phone acts really weird in this spot.
Alright.
It like works fine under the microphone.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
This is a test? Oh yeah, Zav. Coming through.
back?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
back.
it's working. Okay.
Back on track.
All right, good. Okay, I'll call you back in a second with an interview.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, all right. Okay, bye.
See how that works now? So when we get a phone call, don't pick the phone up. We'll pick it up here. So what part of Jamaica are you from? Trenchtown? Kingston?
Yes.
Kingston. Were you born here or born in Jamaica?
I was here for like 2 years.
You've been here for 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you remember being a kid and running around Kingston?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is Jamaica nice? I've never been there.
It's very nice, but
A lot of craziness too?
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of violence?
Some.
Is there more here or more there? Or can you not really tell?
Some. I don't know.
It's hard to tell, huh? It was just fun. You just play in the water a lot?
No, not like that.
No? Oh, you didn't go swimming there?
No, because my little brother died and
In the water?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, he drowned hard. He had sex with the water.
Oh, man. Wow. Well, he's still there in spirit. You know that, right?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, people don't go away completely. Not as long as there's someone. Not as long as there's someone there to remember them. They still live on then. You ever go into the water in the lake here?
Huh?
You ever go into the water in the lake?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, you have, huh?
Yeah.
You like to swim then?
No.
Oh, you don't. It's cold water.
Yeah.
The water's real cold here. Hey, can you do me a favor, Elmo?
Yeah.
Can you find the volume on that computer and turn the volume down?
Which one? On the radio?
Yeah, the radio.
Where that's on video?
Yeah, turn the volume down there because we don't need that. We got the real volume right here.
Okay, I did. And this one too?
Yeah, just make it so we can't hear that computer.
Now?
Is it down?
Yeah, because I want 24.
Right. You can keep watching the picture. Keep that open. Just find the little volume tab.
Yeah, because I'm on Facebook to talk to my friends.
Okay, yeah, just keep that volume down. That way we're not getting an echo.
Yeah.
The echo makes you think you're living in a cave and you're not.
I'm living in a cave.
You're not living in a cave. Not anymore.
This is Africa.
That's right. Everything's Africa, and we're all Africans. Did you know that?
Nope.
Yeah, we are. We all come out of Africa. You know, if you go far back enough, we all had the same mother.
Really?
Somewhere down the road, we all had the same mother.
Oh wow,
And
that's like ghetto party.
It's a mind trip, huh?
Yeah.
It's true though. It's true. We all have the same mother.
Back it up, back it up,
And
back
you
it
know,
up.
and you know who our real mother is?
Oh God.
Earth.
No.
The Earth is our mother.
You know who our father is?
Our father?
Yeah.
Tell me, who's our father?
Your face.
Yeah, that's right. That's my face. Got
See?
that right.
Okay, now you go to our Facebook page. It gonna say it right there.
The Facebook page?
Yeah.
Which Facebook page?
My Facebook.
It's gonna say that, huh?
Yeah.
Your face.
Yeah.
That's what it says. Your face.
Yeah.
That's you are so right. Because you know, every time you look at someone else, you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
You're seeing your face.
Yeah.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Look in the mirror, because I'm so ugly. Okay, now, other people at home, can you please look in the mirror? Because look at your breath stink.
Right, that's right. And you're going to see Elmo when you look in the mirror.
See? The red guy. I see him on Facebook, too.
What did you miss? Well, Elmo found out who our mother is. We all have the same mother. Right, Elmo?
Yeah.
And who's that mother? Who is the mother for all of us?
The earth.
That's right.
Do you know the earth be having sex with God?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably where life comes from, right?
Because, see, we had the sun. First, the sun is God boss. The second,
What about the moon?
the moon is God diggling.
I guess you can give it any name you want, right? But
Okay.
yeah, it does. It does.
All that sex is really, all that sex is yeah, all it is seeds.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's seeds.
Yeah,
Small
seeds. All kinds of seeds. It's all just seeds, and seeds are just things that make new things grow.
We all should watch porn. There's lots of porn.
That's all it is seeds.
Yeah, seeds are a miracle. I mean, what is contained within them and what they become.
Right. Like, for example, think about this. If you have an apple tree and
I have a replant at home.
and the apple falls from the apple tree on the ground, and one seed, even though that apple has like 10 seeds maybe, one of those seeds, you put it in the ground and it'll grow another apple tree.
Right. The information is all in that little seed.
But what's even crazier is that apple tree can then make 1,000 more apples, and every one of those apples has 10 seeds that can make an apple tree. And it goes on and on and on.
So hard, Sal.
And they're all different, Elmo. They are all different.
Because of tiny little differences. There goes Wendy.
Who's Wendy?
Wendy, she's one of the coordinators. She's very hard to interview.
Okay. Oh, Wendy, I see you on camera.
No, she's gone. She crossed.
Okay, bye, Wendy. See you later.
Hey, Elmo, will you do me another favor?
What?
When you talk into the microphone. That way I can hear you and everyone else can. Yeah, eat it if you.
Okay.
That is, let me just tell you, a lot of people talk into that thing. It is nasty.
Elmo doesn't mind.
It's just germs. I'm gonna get sick.
That's right.
It's just germs. I won't get sick.
Yeah. Well, how else are you gonna toughen your body up?
Yeah, your immune system.
Get my phone.
So I was gonna interview Steve, and I'll try him one more time. He didn't answer, so I'll just try, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Okay, call Zach.
Who's Zach?
Zach?
Oh, Zach.
Yeah. Paul and Zach.
There's Allison.
Oh.
From Outpost.
Should we call them?
Oh, let's all get drunk. Oh yeah. How many?
I wonder if he just doesn't have his phone on him. I could have interviewed him, but then he disappeared. Oh, hey, Steve. Good. How are you feeling?
Are you? You want to throw him up?
Yeah. Are you up for talking to us?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna bring you up. 1 second.
Okay.
We have a phone.
All right.
Is there an extra blanket around?
Oh, maybe bring him up a little bit.
I'm good. Hello. Check. 1, 2.
Cool.
Okay.
So Steve, I'm in the studio with Elmo
And Portia.
and Ian.
Okay.
And how's it going out there?
Hello.
Going good. We're having a nice time tonight.
What kind? Just tell me the whole thing.
Yeah. What are the highlights?
Some of the highlights so far.
This is like Diddy.
Highlights. I've been some of the highlights
How
of the
you look
race.
like?
I think is being surprised by the number of B-class teams. We have a lot more teams competing non-competitively. I think that's a highlight for me.
What does that mean?
Like people that are riding in costume, people that aren't really after the prizes, people that are just having recreational bicycling community fun.
Do you think that's because of the way that you guys have restructured it a little bit?
I think over the past couple of years we've done what we can to sort of get our point across to some of the really competitive hyper bicyclists, and it's not. I don't think it's ever been a really like. We haven't had to say anything sharp or draw a bright line in the sand, but like, you know how sometimes you're at the DMV and you might fart next to someone just so their world smells a little worse? That's sort of what we do. We try to fart near them, but not like offend them outright.
Because the point is to have fun, right?
Point is to have fun.
That's right.
Really?
So what have you been doing tonight, or since 7, or I guess you've been probably working on this for months. Actually, yeah, let's go all the way back. How much preparation do you have to do? How much of your life was consumed by this before 7 p.m. today?
I would say since April, probably at least 10 hours a week. But there have been a couple of weeks like registration week, May Day, and a couple days after May Day where it was probably closer to 20 to 30 hours a week.
And yeah, the registration day, that was a pretty stressful one for you guys probably, right?
It was pretty stressful. It went really smooth. It went smooth considering what we were looking at.
Were you surprised at the numbers that came out?
Yes. The year before, we sold 600 tickets in 6 hours. And this year on May Day, we sold 800 tickets in 75 minutes. So that was like a real big factor of like 8 or 10 or 12 that we weren't expecting.
So are there a lot of people coming from out of town to do this event?
I would say that this year we're probably running, I'm going to guess that not more than 20% are from out of town. I would say about 80% are probably within 53212.
Local hometown heroes, huh?
Yep.
All right.
And so, okay, now moving forward into today, ever since the race began at 7 p.m. last night, I'm sorry I said today, what have you been doing? What is your job as a coordinator? Or do you call yourself a coordinator? What do you call yourself?
Most of us call ourselves organizers. And so for tonight, my house is actually checkpoint 1. So I spent a lot of time cleaning up my house today and getting it ready. There's another race in the Minneapolis neighborhood of Powderhorn that sort of copies our race. Not copy in a like a bad sense, but just base their race framework on the framework that we set out. And they've done 2 now, and so the first, second, and third place of the Powderhorn, we gave the Powderhorn tickets to our race. So I actually have those Minneapolis people's tents camping in my backyard at checkpoint 1.
Oh, I see. And that's because I was going to say, why would you have to clean your house since everyone's outside?
Right. I did let them into the bathroom, some of the Minneapolis peeps. And I have some people in from out of town, some cousins and friends I haven't seen in a while that they come up once a year to cheer on the bikes.
Okay, so you've been mainly running checkpoint 2, right? That's the one?
Checkpoint 1.
Oh, checkpoint 1, right.
Up.
That's the first checkpoint after the start-finish line.
Yep.
And
So
that's out on, you're almost on Keefe, right? You're on Booth and...
Booth and Keefe.
Booth and Keefe.
Yep, that's River West Heights.
And you guys often serve bacon, from what I remember.
We are going to be making bacon tomorrow morning. Bacon and sausage.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Wow. Is there any sleep?
I had a little nap today from about 1 to 4. I got up at a normal time because I have a toddler, so that was like 7 in the morning. And then, depending on how I feel tomorrow, I may take another nap from maybe 2 to 5 or 1 to 4. That's typically the time I can catch some sleep. If I feel I can make it all the way through, I'd really rather make it all the way through.
Die hard.
It feels a little fakey when I just got up from a nap and I'm punching the manifests of guys I know who have been up all night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I do try to stay up all night for everybody, but it's not always possible because our race day actually starts like Wednesday night, Thursday morning as we begin to do breakfast and dinner prep.
Yeah. So are you ever jealous that you're not on a bike then? Does that hurt a little?
It doesn't hurt my ass a little.
So these people are really suffering.
Oh no.
They like riding bikes.
Yeah.
I like riding bikes too, but not for 24. I've always felt lucky that I was an organizer, that I never had to really like put my dick on the table and see how big it was compared to everyone else's. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really have to deal with that side of things. I just punch their manifests and give them watermelon.
What? So why do they do it? Why do we do it? Can you think of any reason why we do it?
I can't think of a simple reason why we do it because, like, I don't know, the question of people coming together doing something weird has followed us for a long time, since the statues of Easter Island. Right all the way up through you know what I mean? Right all the way up through Burning Man. It's always like
Great
some
analogy.
Some kind of intentional community where you want to draw together like-minded people, and maybe the people that aren't as like-minded find ways to, like, if everybody's a person made out of mud, maybe just for one day out of the year I can put their mud body under a water faucet so that they find a new form for themselves after they get tired and exhausted from all the bicycling.
Really? We burn off that normalcy, huh?
I would like to hope, if nothing else, that we burn off a little bit of the normalcy from everyone.
Wow. Yeah. You guys are speaking a language I'm just keeping up. I'm just trying to keep up with this conversation. It's blowing my mind.
Well, you just have to stay up for 24 hours.
We're heavy on the philosophy
Yeah.
and light on the carbon tubes.
Elmo wants to know if you're African.
Ask what?
Elmo asked if you were African.
I am not. Well,
Well, yeah. Think about that.
I guess I am.
Yeah, that's right. We are all from Africa.
It began in Africa.
No, except for him, cause like he sound like he from Texas, the hot country.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Steve, are you originally from Texas?
Yeah.
I'm not originally from Texas.
Okay. Okay. Are you from Wisconsin? Or are you born and raised?
No, my parents were in the army. My parents were in the army, and I moved a lot. Hang on a second. I got a car trying to come down the wrong way of my street here.
You bet. No problem.
I'm just walking down to see what these guys are doing. We can keep this interview going. Oh, now he's pulling over into a parking spot. Maybe he seems he's okay. He doesn't like my bright vest walking at him.
Can you park in front of the video store? Cause I want to see your car.
Oh, this is over. This is 3400 block of Booth.
Is that where you are?
I'm at the starting line.
Oh, you are at the starting line.
Yep, I'm my race marshal. So I ran my checkpoint from 7 until midnight. And then at midnight, from midnight to 7 this morning, I am race marshal for the whole race from the starting line.
What kind of bike do you have?
I've got a Univega, a white Univega.
How fast do it go?
As fast
I
as he
don't
wants
bike.
it to go.
I don't bike a lot, but sometimes
Can
when
you
I
get a window
bike
in
to
there?
sometimes when I bike to work, it's about 5 miles, and I can get there in about 20 minutes.
Well, how do your boss look like? He black or white?
Say again?
How do your boss look like?
Elmo has a fixation. He wants to know if your boss is from Africa also.
Yes, he is also.
Everybody is from Africa, Elmo.
It began in Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, can you open it for him?
Be close.
No.
Well, great.
Well, Steve, we don't want to hold you too long unless you have anything pressing that you'd like to add to this interview.
I think the only thing, if this gets out into if this escapes the electronics box and gets out into the ether, the only thing that I'd like to include is like how lucky I feel to live in a neighborhood where, because it's not just the organizers couldn't do any of this on their own. We've got about 200 or 300 strong volunteer army this year that helps us run this thing, and that's really what does it.
Yeah, it's true. It's all the people doing little things that make big things happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody crowdsource. It's like crowdsourcing awesome.
What is it about you guys, your group, that you think makes? I mean, this. I still can't really get my head around how this happened. What do you think it is about your team, the people you work with, the genesis of it?
I think we're the perfect age where we're all like grown up enough to know that we're grown up, so I can tell you that your idea is stupid to your face and it doesn't hurt your feelings.
I hate you.
And you can do the same thing to me. And I think that constant cultivation of what we think are good ideas for the race ends up allowing us to implement ideas that are mostly good.
Well, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good one. I commend you guys.
We appreciate it. It's early, and we're not even halfway yet today, but find me on Sunday and tell me thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we're starting to see the morning light.
It is. It is a little light bluer out for now, for sure.
Finally.
I do want to say also that tonight the transition from like midnight to bar time to early morning was like really smooth. We didn't have any issues with drunks like we usually do. I'm not sure. Maybe they're all down at the Brady Street Festival.
That's right. There is the Brady Street Festival going on. That's a great magnet for drunks. Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see the sun come up here. I know the night was beautiful. I was watching the clouds
I'm
rolling
proud
by.
black.
It was just great weather too.
Are you proud?
This has been. I think this is the coldest River West 24 on memory.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's pretty chilly tonight.
Yeah,
A couple of times I've had to put a blanket over my legs.
Inside
Wow.
America.
Considering the heat that we've had, it's sort of.
I was expecting a global climate change 110 degree River West 24.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've had some scorching nights, and this one's
Yeah.
really mellow.
No, we got lucky.
Yeah, it smells great from the rain. It's just, sometimes nature sets the stage for these events.
Yep. So I think I gotta yell at a guy about a light here. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
end the
thank
interview.
you.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank
I
you.
appreciate
Good
it.
talking to you.
Okay, talk to you soon.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Okay, bye. Hey, and John has walked in from out in the world of the race course. John, tell us, Elmo.
Can we give John
let's
a
share.
pair of headphones too?
Oh.
It might help. No, it's okay. All right.
Okay, go ahead and tell us, if you could get closer to the mic, John, and just tell us what's been going on.
Well, it's early in the AM, so there is a steady stream of bikers, although it's not quite as intense, but there are those who are persevering through the evening
My
and
eyes are blue.
racing to try, I don't know, just keep accumulating laps. I think the current highest tally as of like maybe 15 minutes ago was 31 laps that I was able to find.
What's the lowest tally?
I don't know.
We don't keep track of that.
Is
Is there anyone who hasn't made it around once even?
It's possible. I didn't
Well,
think
people
to
who didn't
ask
show
that.
up. Yeah, because I'm looking right now, and there's some where it's just dashes. The lowest. Okay, well let's go along with this, Ian.
Yeah, has made maybe a lap, is still in the race, but really has been stopping at every porch and talking. And
Yeah, that's
taking
the
their
tricky
time.
part. That's the tricky part. It's like trying to find the worst. People often ask me what the worst movie is, and it's one of those things. It's a very tricky question to answer, because obviously the worst of something is just something that didn't even happen, kind of. But then that's
No.
a different story. Yeah, right. Worst.
It needs to happen.
It's almost like it has to happen, but it has to happen badly. I don't know how that happens in numerical sense.
And we're not looking for the worst racer. We're looking for the most relaxed racer.
Right. Sort of.
Well, Zah had
who
won
out there
the
is
race
really enjoying this?
Okay, well, why don't we do it this way? I'm just going to go based on the leaderboard with 8 laps and 6 bonus points, which means they made 3 of the bonus. They've made it to 3 of the bonus point places, and with a total of 14 points altogether, is Pink Fembot Brigade.
Pink Fembot Brigade.
Yep.
That sounds like fun. So are they
Yeah.
all dressed in pink? Have we seen them racing? Are they-
I personally wouldn't know, but I bet there's people out there who really know that.
I would like to find out who is the Pink Fembot Parade.
Brigade. Yeah, and they're actually 0 squad. Elmo, please be a little more grown up. Elmo is attacking John and attacking me and grabbing things. 0 squad, and the name maybe indicates something, is right almost neck and neck with Pink Fembot Brigade. This is an A team, by the way, and they have the same number of laps, but two more bonus points, which means they did one more bonus thing. And okay, so let me see. Just to count bonuses, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on our 8th, and Pink Fembot Brigade did 3 of 8, and 0 Squad did 4 of 8 so far.
Now, how do you get bonus points? What are the bonus points exactly?
Well, there are bonus checkpoints, and the bonus checkpoints are usually a little bit unusual. It's a different place sometimes off the bike off of the circuit. Usually it's off the circuit a little bit, and you have to go to this destination, and you have to do something when you get there. So, for example, one of them you have to go and get your hair cut, and then another one you have to. Centro did one right up the block from here, where you had to be a waiter and you had to wait on tables, and then. So they put you through this sort of like ridiculous situation. The public house did one where people had to act in like a theater thing. I think I might have it wrong. So they're all different. Each bonus, it's a little bit like a scavenger hunt where you have to go, but I guess you know where it is and everything. You go to the place and you have to do a designated, kind of usually a little bit humiliating thing.
Wow, that makes it really interesting. Do you mind sharing the mic, Elmo? Let our guest for a little bit.
From what I was just told, the current checkpoint is pretty interesting. I think it's called Lasting Impressions, where at one of the parks, they're taking either plaster or concrete molds of the bike pedal and then the foot on the bike pedal, and they're going to make that into a walkway or as an installation in one of the local parks.
Oh, so they're putting them to work.
Yeah.
Is an actual casting of the foot and pedal?
Yes.
How long does that take?
Probably not too long. I mean, they'll probably just take an impression of it, not a cast. I don't know. I'm not an artist, so my terminology isn't.
Hey, everybody's an artist. Come on. I know you're the technical.
Right.
Technical end.
Right.
Yeah.
But somehow they're going to take an impression of the foot and the bike pedal, and they're going to make something out of that, and it's going to be on display at the park, or perhaps it'll be like on the ground in one of the walkways.
Which park?
I'm sorry, it'll lose me, but I'm sure it's one of the local parks.
One of the local parks.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. Now, is this anyone that stops at the checkpoint gets their foot cast, or is?
I think
sounds like a lot of plaster.
I think, if you wait in line, even if you're not like an official racer, they'd probably let you do it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not sure. I'm actually on my way home to go to sleep.
You look a little drowsy.
Yeah.
But you're a late night guy like me. We've talked late into the night.
That's true.
What time do you usually go to bed, John Dean?
Oh. I don't know, man. Anywhere from like 12 to 5 in the morning, depends.
Wow, so this is barely your bedtime. It's just about 5 right now.
I've been trying to like beat the sun. I try not to.
Oh, you don't want to work on that tan, huh? Stay.
Yeah. I've seen enough sunrises without going to sleep.
Yeah, you're probably gonna catch a little bit of sun. I don't know, unless you live real close to home.
Right. But I saw that the station was open, so I just wanted to stop in, say hi for a moment.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. And before you leave, I'd like to just continue our coverage of the most bottom-ranking racers who have made an effort. In other words, they showed up. The Chicago Bike Polo is a B team. A team is a team where they all share one bike. B team is a team where everyone can use their own bike.
But they rotate. They still rotate.
They still can rotate people up to 6 people, I think.
Okay.
They did 4 laps and got 2 bonus points for a total of 6 points.
2 bonus points?
Yeah.
Does that mean they're not stopping at the checkpoints?
That means that they did one of these bonus checkpoints.
They don't want their foot cast in plaster?
Apparently, they are having way too much fun doing other things.
I feel like getting bonus points would be the whole point of the race.
Yeah, well, you have to do, in order to get the bonus, I mean, that would be interesting if someone just went to bonus checkpoints and didn't bike. That would be an interesting
thing. They'd have to bike to the bonus point?
Or yeah, maybe bike, or you could walk. You could walk to them. You have about 2 hours to hit each one.
Next year there may be some walkers, huh?
Yeah, well, there was a walker. There's been a walker. He walked 2 or 3 years, and then I think he switched to biking. Yeah. And then they are closely in the lead behind, or Babes is just closely behind them. B.A.B.E.S. They had 6 laps and 2 bonus points.
Wow, that's an acronym for something.
That's an acronym for something.
We don't know what.
We have no
we
idea.
should get a hold of them and
But that's
find out
five,
what the name
5
stands for.
words.
You don't know, John, do you?
Sorry.
I do.
No? You well, keep it a secret.
No,
then.
Yeah, don't give it away. You're the secret.
First, it was Zav. He won the first lap from last
Well,
year.
I just want to ask John real quick. What were some of the most interesting bicycles out there this year? I saw at least one person on a unicycle, someone in some type of bug.
Yeah. There was a pair of guys in one of those bikes with the cart built into the front. They had the citronella anti-bug candles attached to it.
As
They're
antenna?
Yeah.
That's what I saw glowing? Okay.
Yeah, they were the Killer Bee team. There's a girl that I saw who was dressed like Wonder Woman. There's a team with where a lot of the girls had tutus with Christmas lights interlaced into the tutus. That's one of the great things about this. It's a mixed crowd from people that are serious racers to those that are just out here to act like adult 12-year-olds having
Right.
fun and
I saw 2 bananas.
costumes. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
2 bananas on bikes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know what's interesting is the last time I did it, which was 2 years ago, the guy who got second place in the male solo, had a weird, crazy mask on the whole time and a crazy
nice
like a wrestling
sort of
mask.
No, it was more like one of those masks that just looks like a slick face with eye holes in it, like
a scary mask.
Yeah, a little bit spooky looking. Yeah.
Like
just like a very serene face with just eye holes in it, and
like a rich European secret sex party mask.
Yes, yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, and that was it. But he did the whole race that way, and he got second place. So that was I thought that was kind of cool. In the solos, males, winning for least effort-ridden race so far is Jacob Muchin. Jacob did 1 lap and got 2 bonus points.
Is he still out there?
Bonus
I
checkpoints. I don't know.
Got
Yeah, I
1
wonder.
lap. Where did he
Is
get
he
hung out?
still out there?
Yeah. Pull him out of the house party and tell him it's time to do another lap.
And interestingly, he's followed by Ron Tim. And the reason I think that might be kind of interesting is that Jacob Muchin followed by Ron Tim. Ron Tim did 4 laps, no bonus, nothing. But interestingly, the number 1 male soloist is Trevor Tim. So I wonder if there's any relationship. It's spelt the exact same way.
With the same last
Yeah,
name?
Timm.
He's a solo biker.
Yeah, both of them are male solos.
And how many laps does Trevor Tim?
Oh, you want to know? You want to know what the first place guy is doing?
Well, I didn't know. I thought you. No. I'm trying to get a grasp of how, if you really tried, how many laps could you do
Okay.
as a solo person by this time?
Well, interesting. Trevor Tim is at 25 laps right now.
Wow, 25.
Let me refresh this because it may have gone up in the last few minutes.
And a lap is a mile.
A lap is 4 miles.
4 miles. 100. Wait, that's 100 miles.
Over 100.
That's 100.
He's gone over 100 miles.
And this started at 5 o'clock.
Started at 7 p.m.
Oh, 7 p.m.
Yeah. So. No. A lap is over 4 miles. Yeah.
Are there shortcuts?
No, because there's 4 points that you have to hit.
There'd be no way.
It's geometrically impossible.
Wow.
In fact, if you tried to cheat, you'd probably just add some
It'd
distance.
have to be longer. Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's at 26 laps. I refreshed it. He's at 26 laps.
That is mind-boggling. He could be halfway across the state right now.
Yeah.
If he had just gone in one direction.
Yep. Yeah, he's past Chicago, right?
If he wanted to go that way.
Yeah,
I wouldn't recommend it.
He started at 7 p.m. Yeah, he's past Madison.
Yeah.
Past, I don't know, is he like near Oshkosh or something?
If he had gone north, Oshkosh is almost 2 hours, so maybe.
Okay.
He's
Like Sheboygan. He's past Sheboygan.
Yeah, he's northern cattle.
Yeah, he's in the kettles.
Plymouth if he had gone straight north on 57.
And as a matter of fact,
Wow.
and interestingly, he's not that far ahead of Ma Femme et Ici, who's at 24 laps.
Ma femme ici?
Ma femme est ici, which means my wife is here.
My wife is here.
Yeah. And he's got 24 laps. So they're both cruising right along.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's not a
yeah.
tandem bike. It couldn't be a tandem bike. 'cause it's-
Nope, nope. In fact, I can go to tandem.
Maybe his wife is the bike.
Tandem, at the
Maybe married to
very,
the bike.
very lead of the bottom lead, is the UN United Nations. UN United Nations tandem team is at 4 laps, and they didn't do any bonus stuff.
It is so
You would think a tandem bike would have more laps.
How could
than,
I talk like for like 24 hours? Just like
it's
ghetto.
It's amazing. It's not as amazing as what these people are doing on bikes. but-
Well, you know, to be fair,
how
radio, I mean, a normal radio station would be doing what we're doing right now every day.
Yeah.
All the time. That's what radio stations do. They don't stop.
Right, but with a cast of how many people?
Right, and with a budget probably.
Yeah.
Even though I bet you we could be 24-hour broadcasting if without much budget we could do it.
We could, and
yeah.
and this race goes to show that there's people here that are crazy enough to do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what the city really brings us out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Yeah, and I often think, you know, the people who are dedicated to the radio station are just, so many of them are just people that I, like, just are kind of, somehow I could tell, like, oh, well, that person knows about it because they're kind of in here and they connected with the place. And I just sometimes imagine there must be tons of people in the nearby vicinity who just haven't made that kind of connection with the radio station yet and could easily, you know, it would just, the numbers would be multiplied tenfold.
Yeah. I think most of us are trying to break out of some type of mold of conformity. So.
Yeah, well, I would say that defines a lot of River West in general.
Yeah, that defines life sometimes. Well, it is getting light out now.
Yeah, which is kind of invigorating to me.
We can call this morning now?
Yeah, it's 5
Tomorrow
it's 5 in the morning. It is morning.
I'm proud because I'm black.
And with that, John is going to get going.
All right.
Good night.
All right, good
night,
seeing you,
John.
John.
People.
Have good dreams about biking.
Right? Should I tell you the solo woman who is leading the bottom?
Absolutely.
Melinda L. Johnson.
Melinda L. Johnson, okay.
She did 4 laps and 2 bonus points, which means going to 1 bonus checkpoint. You get 2 points.
4 laps.
She did 4 laps and 1 checkpoint.
Is she still in the race? Is there any way to find out?
Oh, no, there's really no way for me to find out at this moment unless I'd made a phone call or something.
We could ask one of these checkpoints, right, to give us a call.
I would think it's highly unlikely.
Especially for the serious racers, yeah, they're not going to take the time.
Right, but even just if you're out there and you paid to participate and you have a card on your bike, you know, you have a card and everything, you might as well just go around once in a while and get your thing punched, you know.
Yeah.
Here's someone a little different. She is a soloist as well. Her name is, do you know what I found out today? I'm fucking awesome.
That's the name, huh?
Yeah, that's her name.
I'm fucking
She
awesome.
only did 2 laps, but she did 3 bonus checkpoints. So she's kind of along the lines of what you're talking about, where she just didn't really care to keep doing the laps, but she's going to the bonus checkpoints.
So if we were a bonus checkpoint, then we could probably get her on the station.
Oh yeah,
over here
yeah,
at
she
the
might have.
microphone.
Well, she only did 3 bonus checkpoints out of probably, at this point, I don't know how many I counted, but it was probably around 5 or 6.
Well, we could make this an unofficial bonus point.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Bye.
But okay, bye,
Bye,
Elmo. Actually, this will be an official bonus checkpoint at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
All right.
Remember how there was someone who called you and asked you to bump your time?
Sure.
His name is Andy Positive, and he's a drummer, and he was going to do drum lessons with everyone. Everyone would have to come in and do a drum lesson with him. And that was supposed to happen at 2 a.m.